How's it going, guys? Juniper back again with another video on Enlightened Tech. And yo, I want to talk about the iPhone real quick, So I haven't posted my video for the iPhone for many reasons, because there's a lot of videos out there already and I have not been paying as full attention to the phone as I could. But all I know is that there are some things about this phone that bother me to no end, that I'm not able to find the logic behind. And when I hear for such a long time that the iPhone is easier to use, easier to manage, I just simply cannot agree. I really simply cannot agree. Maybe it's a little bit easier because it does less. It does a lot less than some other phones out there. It does a lot less than Android. And just the fact that the iPhone has to rely on Siri is a big weakness. Siri is pointless. Siri is just a toy. A lot of this thing about the iPhone, a lot of it is it's a toy. Like, I'm a grown ass human. I'm a grown ass being, And a lot of times I just feel very limited by this phone. Like, to be in 2022 and still lack true multitasking. It's like they limit the phone so much that it can appear smooth, but when you really look underneath, you're like, wow, this is just like a sham. It's not real. Like, I'm supposed to have like the best phone right now, but it doesn't feel it has a great camera, has a great display for the most part. It works well for the most part. Battery life is pretty decent for the most part, but there are a lot of things that for me, it's just a big letdown. Like, I'm big on innovation. I'm big on like making the phones easier for people to use, and that's what I love about working in the retail industry and working with phones, right? So I get to hear about the issues that people have on a day-to-day basis, and trust me, you think people are not having issues with iPhones? Yeah, they are. A lot of times people are so stressed about the issues that they have with their phones, they don't even deal with it, But hey, guess what? I'm in that industry, and I see people coming day in, day out, and I see a lot of anti-consumer things, a lot of things that are just not simple. For instance, I've been late to many appointments because of this phone. I'm used to my phone, having some type of common sense for when I ask it things. Like if it's like 7 o'clock and I say set an alarm for 10 o'clock, like with Google, I don't have to say 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. Like if I say 10 o'clock, it knows 10 o'clock hasn't happened yet, so it'll make it for an alarm for 10 o'clock. I told Siri to set an alarm yesterday for 10 o'clock, and it set one up for not 10 p.m. but for 10 a.m. the next day. Now, when did I say 10 a.m.? Like, you could ask me, oh, do you mean 10 p.m. or 10 a.m.? But you just assumed and you made it the next one, so you skipped the whole 10 o'clock. So little things like that. And the fact that I've missed my alarm just because simply that my alarm volume was down. Like, so what's the point of having an alarm volume? Why would I set an alarm if I want the alarm to be at a low volume? Who sets an alarm to be at, I guess you could, but like, I missed 2 days in a row. Like, I had no idea that my alarm volume was all the way down. Like, I never had these little simple issues with Android. It just doesn't make sense, And the gestures, like, there's no fun gestures. Like, I'm a big Motorola fan. You can do a couple of gestures to launch the camera, a couple of gestures to launch the flashlight, and a couple of gestures to do screenshots. Like, very innovative, very intuitive. So I'm gonna end this video here. I'm gonna do a more in-depth video, and I also want to hear, if you happen to see this video and you have little things that bother you about the Apple ecosystem, things that have bothered you but have not been fixed for such a long time, and yet they have all this money, please post it in the comment section below, because I'm in the US and Apple is a leader here and people follow. And I'm sick and tired of waiting for Apple to innovate so that other people can innovate as well. I'm sick and tired of it. It needs to stop being a money game. The fact that we are raping this planet of its resources, and then the things that we're using, the things that we're spending thousands of dollars on, are not behaving as they should. So it's not even, this is not a hate video. This is me wanting happiness for us. This is me wanting balance for all of us, whether you're Apple, Android, whatever. The competition should be enticing us to like have the best and most beautiful of devices. But we, like, whatever industry you're thinking of right now, a lot of it is in shambles. So it's time for us to come back. 2022, 222, 246. If you know about numerology, 6 is a number of balance, and I truly believe that we can come into balance this year, and we have to do it together. So if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Again, my name is Juniper. Recent name change, still the same person, but just as more magical than ever.